Now let's talk about types of species. So here I am dealing with two types, monotypic and polytypic. Yes, types of species. Now polytypics are the one in which there is presence of more than one subspecies. Yes, polytypic species are ones in which there are presence of more than one subspecies and more than one variety. Yes, presence of more than one subspecies and more than one variety. Yes, subspecies is for plants and variety for animals. I'm citing here examples. So one of the examples is Brassica, Oleracea, Cactita. Yes, Brassica, Oleracea, variety, Cactita, and other one is Brassica, Oleracea, and variety is Botrytis. Now this one is for cabbage. Yes, scientific name is for cabbage, and this is the scientific name of cauliflower. This is the name for cauliflower. So here the Brassica oleracea has two varieties. One is Cactita and second is Botrytis, and both are for two different plants. One is cabbage and other one is California. So here there is presence of more than one variety. That's why it is known as polytypic one. Now dealing with monotypic. There is more than one subspecies. More than one variety. Now monotypic, as the name suggests, here is the presence of only one type of subspecies or one type of variety. Yes. So variation in subspecies variety is totally absent. Yes. Subspecies and variety absent. Now next we are going to deal with genre, the genus. Now there is presence of genus in two types, same as polytypic and monotypic. And monotypic. Now, the polytypic genus is the one in which there is presence of more than one species. Yes, more than one species. I am citing here example. The one of the best example is of Panthera. Yes, Panthera. So example is Panthera leo. It is the example of lion. Other one is Panthera tigris. It is example for tiger. And the last one is Panthera pardus. And this is one for leopard. Here, the genus is one. Here, the generic name is one, which is Panthera, and there is variation in sub species epithet. Here, so there is the example for polytypic, and in monotypic, there is presence of only one species. Example is Homo sapiens. Yes, Homo sapiens, which is human beings. Humans. Yes. After this, I am going to deal with species on the basis of presence on their geographical area. Now, species. Say this is land in which species A is present. There is another area in which species B is present. So here two species are occupying different geographical area. Yes, two species are occupying two different geographical areas. So this is known as allopatric. Allopatric. Yes, allo means different and patric means land. Now say this is a geographical area in which another small piece of land is present. Here the species A is present and here the species B is present. Now the B is occupying a land on the same geographical area where the land of species A is present. Yes, B is occupying that land which is present in the geographical area on which species A is present. So this is known as sympatric. Yes, sim means same, patric means land. Now say This is area 1. And if another species is present adjacently, parallelly, yes, this is present parallelly to A. Yes, here A and B are present adjacently, so what do we call? So it is known as parapetrid. Yes, parapetrid. Para means parallelly, petrid means flat. Here, as you see, there is presence of overlapping between these two species geographical areas. Yes, there is an overlapping, but it is not so wide. Yes, the geographical area of overlapping is narrow. So we can say there is a presence of overlapping on narrow zone. Overlapping. Yes, overlapping is in narrow zone. Now I want to discuss two terms which was related to species. Yes. So what are sibling species? Yes, what are sibling species? So those species in which, or say those species which are morphologically active but reproductive isolated. Yes, they are morphologically active and reproductive isolators are known as sibling species. Yes, I am writing here. Sibling species. There I am writing morphologically as M. They are morphologically similar but reproductively I am writing reproductively as R and reproductively isolated. They are known as sibling species. Example is, yes, I am citing here one example which is Drosophila, Parasmelisis. Parasmelisis. Drosophila parasmelisis, and the other one is dorso pseudo. Yes, I am writing Drosophila is D and pseudo obscura. Pseudo obscura. So here the genre is same for both these, but species epithet is different. So we can say that they are morphologically similar but reproductively isolated. Now the other term is compilospecies. Yes. So what are compilospecies? They are morphologically different but reproductively compatible. Yes. Here compilospecies are one in which, or They are morphologically different but reproductively compatible. So they are morphologically different but reproduction is compatible. Compatibility is present in reproduction, and I'm citing here one example. Now after this, we are going to deal with the about species on the basis of time period. Yes, we are going to deal with species on the basis of time period. Now, you can tell me that when the dinosaurs, when there is a time period of dinosaurs, the present when the dinosaurs are present on this earth, whether they are surviving on forest or desert. Yes, when the time period of dinosaurs is going on. So the dinosaurs at that time they're surviving on forest or uh, deserts. Now the forests are present on that time. Yes, dinosaurs are surviving on forest. But whether those forests are of flowering plants or non-flowering plants. Yes, whether those forests they are of or the flowering plants is present or not, the angiosperms is present or not. So the answer is no. And that on that time, when the dinosaurs are there, there is a presence of long ferns. Yes, very long ferns, and those ferns are not angiosperms. They are non-flowering plants. So we can say that the dinosaurs and angiosperms both are not present at same time. The presence of angiosperms is present after the existence of dinosaurs. Yes, so we can say that dinosaurs and angiosperms both are synchronic. Yes, what is synchronic here? Synchronic means two species, if they present in two different time zones, they are known as synchronic ones. So I can write here on the basis of time period. That's on the basis of time period. Now, same time period and different. I need to correct one thing which I have told you. Synchronic means when two species are present on same time period. Yes, I have mistaken that. So here the dinosaurs and angiosperms are allochronic. Yes. What is allochronic? Allochronic means when two different species, when their existence is present on two different time zones, they are known as allochronic. And when two different species are present on same time period, they are known as synchronic. Yes, synchronic. Now I'm dealing three different species, three different types of species. So first one is morphospecies. Yes, morphospecies. What are morphospecies? Here the morphospecies are those species. Morphospecies are those species which was erected on the basis of their morphological characters. Yes. So wrote down here. What is morphospecies? Morphospecies are those species which were erected on the basis of their morphological characters. Yes, on the basis of morphological characters. Other one is taxonomic species. Yes, other one is taxonomic species. Now, what are taxonomic species? So, taxonomic species are those species which was coined, which was erected upon their binomial name. Yes, which was selected on the basis of their binomial name. I have already discussed binomial names in previous lectures. So hope you know the binomial name. What are binomial name? And the last one is neotological. Now, neotological species are those which was erected on the basis of upon their living characters. On their living